I'm actually really excited to participate in a national campaign that is going to bring transportation equity to our communities. Most of us live in densely populated communities with a lot of environmental burdens. Mass transit really is the lifeline to education, to jobs, to child care, to health, to all the things that are necessary in our communities. It really is a serious injustice for our communities to have that lifeline become as fragile as it's become, and even to be disinvested. This is a time where we are not only living in economic bad times, but where there is also the threat of climate change, which is affecting many of our communities. New York City residents, particularly those that are low income and communities of color, 97% of some of the people in our community rely on mass transit. And right now we're seeing that we're faced with the possibility of transit hikes, and there isn't even bus service in many of our communities. That has to be a priority. It has to be a priority not just because it addresses climate change, but because what it does is it makes a community that's already at risk, already fragile, already suffering from enormous public health issues that are related to environmental burdens, even more at risk, even more vulnerable. So I want to share a concrete example of how joining transit riders for public transportation is going to help in local communities. In a community like Sunset Park, Brooklyn, for example, we have 200,000 cars a day going through the Gowanus Expressway, 25,000 trucks. We have 4th Avenue that runs 100 feet across, where there is a fatality every year, either an elder or family just trying to make it across because it serves as a default highway in our community. We see this as an example where joining this campaign is going to bring in the revenue and the resources and the attention that is necessary to reduce the amount of car traffic, the amount of truck traffic that is so necessary to the health of our communities. We know that studies show that the closer you live to the Gowanus Expressway, the higher your chances of having asthma, upper respiratory disease, cancer, that many people in our community complain about all kinds of illnesses when they live right next to that expressway. And we want to make sure that that really gets the attention that it deserves. It's a community of 125,000 people, and it's a community that is largely immigrant, Latino, Asian, Arab, and it's a community that is being neglected. The excuse that is given is that it is too expensive to do anything about remediating these environmental concerns or addressing transit in these communities. We disagree, and we believe that being part of a national coalition is not only going to make a difference for our community, it's going to make a difference for communities that are similarly situated all over New York City, LA, and other parts of the country where people are enduring this kind of injustice.